When we record expense transactions, we select a spending category from this drop down here. The categories themselves are maintained on a separate page. By clicking on this button in the middle, we go to that page and you can see a list of categories here. These are the existing categories in your Dwell, and you're able to update or delete them if you wish by clicking this red cross or changing the name of the category and clicking the update button. Or if you wish, you can add a new category. Let's say you want to record school expenses as a separate category. So you just type in school expenses. And if you wish, you may designate a weekly budget to this category, for example, $50. And I'll speak about the weekly budgets in a minute. Now, the weekly budgets, as you can see, are the second figure in this line. You can see that the eating out category is now overspent by $30. So what you could do potentially, if you want to remain within the boundaries of your weekly budget, is to transfer some of the budget from another category to eating out to cover the $30 discrepancy. So you do that by pressing this button here, select the from category, which is where you want to bring it from, let's say from hobby to eating out, $30. And again, this is Susan, and move. Now for this week only, we've transferred $30 into this category, which left only $30 to be spent in hobby. So this way you can control your weekly spending, make sure that you don't have any red lines on this page, and you will remain within the boundary of your weekly budget. At this time, the budgets are only applied to weeks, but later on we'll make monthly and even annual budgets as well. The statistics can be viewed both by category and weekly, monthly, or 6 monthly basis. So we can have a look at what we're spending this month. And we haven't got too many transactions recorded here yet. That's why the weekly and the monthly is the same. Well, let's have a look at 6 months, and it's about $8,000 worth of transactions recorded. And we can see the split by category. We could just see that eating out was $636 in the last 6 months. We can also select the type of statistics that we wish to view. For example, what was the budget for the past 6 months for all of the categories together? It was $15,500, but we can separate them by categories as well. And also we can see the budget versus spent analysis. So the budget for all categories in the last 6 months was around $600, and this was the spending. So it just gives you an idea that, for example, in this week 37, the spending was above the budget, and in this week 44, the spending was way above the budget, and also down here we're way under the budget. So these are just some graphs to visualize your spending in the long term.